The Mahindra and Mahindra story began with steel. J.C. Mahindra was India's first iron and steel controller, responsible for importing steel. He was a nationalist to the core. He was as much an economic nationalist as a political one.
Before I joined Mahindra and Mahindra, I had joined Mr. J.C. Mahindra as a small fry. And he was a big man, but those days the big man had the designation of a sales manager.
K.C. Mahindra was the chairman of the Coal Commission and went on to write a report that was considered to be the Bible of the industry.
Very fine gentleman, suave, polished, well-spoken, very, very smart, and good perception of things.
He was very supportive and very appreciative, always helped me, and I couldn't have had a better boss, really.
KSV could charm the birds of the trees, and Keshav has inherited his charm.
J.C. and K.C. went on to serve the country with distinction. Eventually, they decided to quit their jobs and start a business venture. They sold their house in Calcutta and, along with Ghulam Muhammad, established Mahindra and Mahindra with the proceeds of the sale.
Leaving a very lucrative and good position and starting on their own, he needed a lot of courage to do that. They were interested to go into engineering industry. That is why they started for the jeep manufacturing, harvester manufacturing, then diesel engine manufacturing.
When Ghulam Muhammad left for Pakistan during partition, the company was renamed Mahindra and Mahindra. J.C. and K.C. ran it hands-on. The company shifted base to Bombay and set up operations at the Gateway building.
They couldn't get space anywhere. Very difficult. Where do you get space? Where do you get space? Go around. Then somebody said that, look, the only way you can get space is this company is folding up, you buy up this building, this company. Sultan Hall was bought up. And then that became the M&M building.
K.C. and J.C. were chums, and they understood each other very, very well. K.C. was an organizer, and his micro approach to things were flawless, meticulous. Whereas J.C. is a thinker in the cloud. He will collect the thoughts and plan and give it to implementation, and K.C. was a great implementer.
If a project is given to you, item you are going to concentrate, no interference. Nobody bothers you.
It had a great sense of camaraderie and oneness, same family. So we didn't have any office drill. We all felt that it belongs to us. So that gives you a sense of ownership and dedication.
So I had a ladies' competition on, and I thought I'd bunk in the afternoon, and I was a bit worried when I said, "That's just say I'm not well, I'll bunk." So I was at the club, and who was on the 13th? 4 Mahindra chaps playing golf, and another go a little further, and another 3 or 4 chaps playing golf. So I was quite safe. As you said, this was the fun part of it, you see. And as Keshav said, well, it's up to you. If you think you have no work, nothing, and you go, okay, fine. But don't sort of do anything that's going to affect the work.
One time, I was sick. That news went to Bombay. Within 10-15 days, I get an envelope. When I open it, I see it's a letter from K.C. and a check to buy the ticket to go to Europe. And there you join me for breakfast at Rome on such and such a day.
There was such a sort of friendly atmosphere with everybody in the company that nobody thought of sort of going away and getting another job. Somebody had been there 15 years, 20 years, and it was amazing. Whilst I was there, I used to have other offers, better offers of pay. I said no.
As we celebrate 60 glorious years of M&M, let's applaud everyone at Mahindra who makes a difference and raises the bar.
Now 1,700. We started with 7. And now, of course, there are much more, I suppose.
We are now a diversified multinational conglomerate with over 12,000 employees in 29 companies working in every continent except Antarctica. 60 years feels like we're just getting started.